Hello, you persistent bastards. I'm going to do my eye makeup tutorial right now, and I would just like to say that I am not a makeup artist, you guys. I I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, actually. Alright, so, done eye, the naked eye, as you can see. Alright, first thing about my eye, man. I'm also going to go over eyebrows. I know you're excited about that. I look like Two-Face right now. It's kind of fabulous, actually. Okay, so I use Maybelline eyeshadow. It's like fucking $5. And it's called Indian Summer. And I also have this, like, I found this on the floor in my room. And you just dip it in, and I like to blow on it, because I like to, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. And you go on the outside near your brow bone, near the crease, but you don't touch the lid. You know, the lid, you kind of have to look at the mirror like you're taking a big painful shit, but you want to look glamorous. So you're like, you kind of have to do that, and you arch your eyebrow a little bit because it's a big one. And you're doing it lightly, by the way, and really, I learned this from painting, so I think if you're good at painting or controlling any sort of brush, you're probably going to be amazing at makeup. And as you can see, I'm just really lightly going over it, but kind of going really softly here and heavier here where I want it darker. And I like a really nice angle that kind of goes up the brow bone. So you just really look at what your brow bone is doing. I have a pretty pronounced one, so I kind of just follow that shit. You just kind of do whatever the fuck it's doing on my skull. To make it a little more accented in the corners, I use, yeah, my makeup's really fucking old, like, it's gross. I think this is CoverGirl, something cheap. All you have to know it's fucking cheap. And it's just a black. I don't even know what color was in here once because shit always breaks in my bag. But I don't care because I don't need it. Okay, so the black, you do the same thing. You dip it in, la 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 la. And I kind of go in the corners, you see, by the crease. I really don't know if this is even helping you. Okay, now what I do is I highlight my brow. And what it is, it's just like a white concealer. Honey, you're horrible if you actually use this as a concealer. And I just dab a tiny bit on my fingers, tiny, tiny, tiny. And I just go to the highest point of my brow. And you dab, 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 dab. And that's my little highlight. Now, what should I do? Alright, fuck it. I'm so excited. I have to do the eyebrow. I just can't take it. I'm like a crackhead. And I think that it's best if people just kind of follow what their skull is doing. I try to listen to my skull as often as possible. And try to just follow it, you know? I mean, it's there. It's fucking laid out there for you. And if you don't have an arch, though, I think everyone can make a fucking arch. If you don't have an arch, because naturally I don't have much of an arch, it doesn't fucking grow like this, girl. Then shave off half your eyebrow and just make one like I'm about to do. You take oh, by the way, this is eyeliner. This is fucking eyeliner. I'm just following it. That's the high point, by the way. Wherever the corner of your eye is, a little before that should be the highest point of your arch. Like, don't quote me on that, but, okay, so we have that. Corner of my eye. Hold up, tiger. Go a little bit before. Alright, then we're going to swoop down. Down, down, down. Yes, honey. Okay, and now we're going to fill in. And remember that black makeup from before? You bet your ass I'm going to use it again. So I just used this. And you dip it in the black. And you just fill in. You just fill the hell in. And right now I'm just kind of going by so it's even to this one. But, you really just don't need to fill in much more than what your natural brow looks like. You don't want to look like, you know, fucking Karl Marx. And now, for finishing the eyebrow. We are not done with the eyebrow yet. Oh no. You think this shit comes easy? No. Okay, so I read in a magazine once that, it was like Elle or Cosmo or something, and it was like, to avoid that awful cartoon brow, make sure that you don't fill, bullshit. And I'm just like, bitch? I don't know about you, but I am on the team of the cartoon brow. I think there's nothing like it. I think it's fun. I think it's fierce. It says, bitch, I put effort into these brows. Because like I said, if you're gonna fucking take your time and do your makeup, why would you want it make it look like you have no makeup on at all? I would rather be like, you see the fucking hour that I took away from my sleeping schedule so I can look this fierce. Yes, ma'am. Alright, so, what I do with this, and it is Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner. See this? Not waterproof. Fuck that. You take it, and you don't draw, like, the whole brow, because you don't want, like, a Sharpie Chola brow. Even though those are fabulous, it's not what we're doing right now. So this gives you a really precise line. So I like to keep the edges a little bit softer, I guess, from where we use the eyeliner. So you just kind of do that. You kind of stay in the edges. And are we happy with that? Yes, we're happy with that. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, now what I'm going to do is the top liner. Alright, so what I'm going to use is, I use waterproof Maybelline Ultra Liner. It looks like this. And I use it in black. I hate, more than anything, brown liquid eyeliner. Who the fuck even buys it? So we take our liner, blah, 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 blah. And what I like to do is I like to start kind of in the center of my eye. You just kind of go to the edge. I look so stupid right now. Like, how can you even be sitting there watching this still? How are you not, like, back on your dashboards? Like, fuck this. Good lord, you guys are patient. Alright, and then you want to swoop up, and this is where people get a little confused, because I guess you have to really practice to see what angle exactly you like best. But personally, I like to go right where my brow bone is. Like with eye makeup, I think you should really just look at your bone structure and follow that. Otherwise, it's probably going to look a little bit off balance. So I go wherever my brow bone is, and I just kind of follow that, kind of. And it's also right where my eye makeup ends, really. And you just kind of finish that shit off, you know? And also, like, don't do your makeup, like, because, like, some people do their eyeliner like that, and it looks, like, different from here than it does here, So I always think you should, like, fucking think about how people are actually going to be looking at you and level with them. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to do bottom lashes. Lash line, not lashes, fuck me. Okay. I have this again, and what I do, because I like kind of a more sultry closed eye look, I go right the fuck into those lash lines. I'm like touching my eyeball every time. Like my eyeball has a little bit, if you have a little bit of fucking irritation on your eyeball after you're done, you know you're doing it right.